up or shut up. With all the talk among academics, business leaders, and learners themselves about the state of education today and technology and e-learning, it may be time to demand that we all just put up or shut up. I was recently challenged to put together my own e-learning experience from start to finish, publish, share, and take feedback about it. And I did it in about a week. This is my story, what I did, what I learned, and how what I think about e-learning has changed. First, did you know that anyone with an internet-connected computer can create their own professional-looking e-learning and publish it to the web for free? Did you know you can create robust, scenario-based e-learning experiences complete with audio, video, assessments, and back-end tracking? Did you know that you can now collaborate with colleagues, even non-learning professionals, on e-learning projects while you learn? Did you know that one tool can do all this? It's called EduTo. My e-learning course was developed completely with EduTo, and it's accessible to the world via the EduTo Learn Facebook app. Here's what I did in my spare time over about a week or so. I started with a general idea of the course material, which I'd already published on my website. It's a course developed for young people to support their career planning process. The delivery method began as a traditional career day event with a computer available on a back table. It evolved to a website and now has become this simple e-learning experience. Students get a broad sense of purpose early on. They're asked to jump in and share their own thoughts about the future and their career-mindedness. The course guides and helps people think through what to do next. A critical career pathing exercise is done. This is done with EduTo, scenarios-based, simple if-then statements kind of template. This pathing experience helps students begin to explore the differences between the choices they make. My e-learning was developed as I sought additional learning content, which caused me to have to rework some of the course. If the content had been more correct at the outset, I could have spent more time with the instructional design and the user interface, enriching the assessments and scenarios, adding the element of sound, and enhancing the graphics. When the content is solid, the target audience is vetted, and the learning objectives are worthwhile, the e-learning will be much more efficient and effective. This has direct implications to my work, in that many corporate universities and learning institutions overall rush through the analysis of the content and jump right to the delivery. In my role, I can help the organization think through how the initial content evaluation can fuel more effective e-learning. It may be that putting a tool like EduTo in the hands of the content or the curriculum managers will expose why developers need strong content at the outset and encourage greater collaboration between content managers and development team members. And because e-learning courses produced via EduTo are SCORM compliant, can be picked up and launched through the Enterprise LMS, are highly portable, and are even accessible through Facebook, collaboration between education professionals, between students, and between educators and students is easier than ever before. Greater collaboration can yield greater learning results and more effective and efficient learning processes. Finally, EduTo is an easily accessible online LCMS that puts course development in the hands of the learners. This has far-reaching implications for the field of education, but in particular, it impacts learning sources and distribution. Subject matter experts are everywhere, and now they each can have another tool that will help them to share their expertise. Educators need to make room for and embrace the imminent changes